I want to start this sharing with you guys today because it's been a blessing for me that the Lord had blessed me in many, many, many different way that I was able to compile all the things that I have done. And I do a lot of research as well, like what does LiveWave compare to many, many, many different company out there, right? So here we go. So what is really MLM? Because many of our friends, when we said MLM, they go like this already, right? They do not want to see me or even want to talk to me. But they do not realize. Actually, multi-level marketing, also known as MLM or network marketing, is an alternate channel for a manufacturer to deliver its product to the market. It's just a different way. Other channels include retail, storefronts, catalog shopping, door-to-door sales, and many whatever way that you can really sell the product. Multi-level marketing began way 99 years ago. The first company, Brother Rick, remember I asked you while I was putting this together?
Yeah.
Found out the name of the
Oh, yeah.
company, Wartech, in 1932
Oh, that's the first
is
one.
the first MLM company.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I know, I didn't know that either. I call you.
I never heard of it. I think.
So I Google and Google is
Wow,
I found that out.
that's
So
amazing.
pioneer ways to introduce many new world concept. 2020 ring, Amway 8.8 billion, Market America 7.3, Avon 5.5, Herbalife 4.9. If we join this company, they're already stable and everybody know what the products are. There's no excitement. That means if you go by Amway or Market America, it's like you're going to Costco and getting the products. So not really much excitement. And I check also that Amway is growing 1% per year. Market America in the negative. Avon was in the negative. Herbalife, I think, is 1% also. It's very sad. As you know, our company is growing 10 times. So this is the place because our company is growing. If you join right now, the timing is so, so perfect because our company is growing so fast. All right. So why MLM from the company perspective? Number one is low overhead. They are virtually no upfront advertising costs. Pay distributor to push the product out into the marketplace. Company only pay for the results, right? So there are not too many hanging money out of from the company. Procter and Gamble sales in 1992 were $25 billion. Their advertising budget was $10 billion. As a result, they spent 40% of their sales on advertising alone. MLM companies typically pay 40 to 60% of their sales volume to the distributors. We are at the top one. We are at 60%, ladies and gentlemen. Many MLM company pay, I saw 35%. All right. And so like we are ahead by 25% compared to many other different MLM company. All right. So from the company perspective, continuous rapid growth as much as 20%, 50%, or even 100% per month, it would be difficult or nearly impossible to generate this kind of growth in the overcrowded retail market. It is so specialized and motivated sales force. That is what we are, very motivated. MLM products need more explanation that can be done in 30-second TV spot. 30-second TV spot will cost you millions of dollars to advertise and people will fast forward it nowadays. A person-to-person word-of-mouth campaign can solve both of these problems. You remember when we do the presentation regularly, we have to go through so many different things, right? So from the individual perspective, MLM can offer an opportunity that can grow into a significant income. Oh my Lord, I experienced that. And many of you, I know Broderick does, I know Therese does, I do not know who else is experiencing crazy, insane money. It is insane. MLM is all about a lot of people doing a little bit, and you are rewarded for the sales you create, not only directly, but indirectly as well. And thank you to many of my top distributors around the world that are selling while I was sleeping, because you guys are in Asia. All right, Chuchu, let me mute you, Chuchu. There we go. Where are we now? Okay, you get profit for any retail sales you make directly, of course. Bonus on a sale made by people you enroll into the company and people they enroll and the people they enroll. We match their check 65% at three different generation. Very, very rare in other MLM company. I would rather have 1% effort of 100 people than my own 100% effort. And it was said by J. Paul Getty, one of the rich men in the United States. I was just looking around. What is it out there? Okay. This is the revenue. Well, as you can see, United States number one, Japan is number two, Brazil was number three, and South Korea is number four. So we are eyeing for South Korea right now. The process is a little bit complicated because the registration, opening the office, getting the license is a little bit complicated than many people think. We understand that Brother Rick, Kimmy Kim, and everybody else really want to open Korea because we have thousands of people. On my side, I have, oh my goodness, I should not say it, but I got a lot of sales coming from Korea, both on my pay leg and my power leg. It's going to be a super blessing. I'm looking forward $100,000 a week after that. Whew, unbelievable. All
Wow.
right.
Yeah,
Are you
that's
ready, Bro
exciting.
Rick? These are the common challenges. Sal will be agree with us. When people fail in MLM, it is a reflection of life. 90% of small business fail within the first 1 to 5 years, right? Uh, Tito spent $150,000 just to break even after the 6 year. Break even, okay? Not even making money yet. That is very sad, right? The owners lose a lot more. When we buy, there is Josephine empanada here nearby my house. I noticed the cashier always pocket the money when I pay cash. Could you imagine? That is a lot of loss for the owner, right? But that's why I pay with credit card because I feel bad. Oh my goodness, yeah, I know I'm buying only half a dozen empanada, but could you imagine if they lost $12 of the sales? That is pretty sad, right? 90% of corporate employee will never achieve the executive level. Why your manager, why your director or vice president, or even the president, or even the CEO make more money than you? Well, because you are at the bottom of the chain food. 95% of 65-year-old retirees in the US, according to Insurance Social Security, are dead or dead broke. Oh my goodness, I don't know want to be that broke. I remember those days when I first started working for people. Most people simply will not do what it takes to succeed, right? These are not the common challenges. Many people get into MLM with the idea that it is some kind of an easy road to riches. Well, I love the way Brother Rick always said it. How do you say that again, Brother Rick?
What was that? The easiest hard work we'll ever do?
Yes, that's the way.
Yes, that's the
It is.
easiest. Easiest hard
It
work.
is very, very easy if you do it correctly, right? The biggest problem with MLM, it is too easy to get into, usually no more than a few $100, and it's so easy to get out. Oh my God, I cannot attend your Zumina Brother, because I need to put this up, I need to put that up, right? No problem. At the end, the problem is you will miss the boat. How many friends we have approached, Brother Aloy, in Indonesia? How many friends and family we have approached around our life? Who's that? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is a challenge. You should approach your business as it is a real business. Do not take it easy. The amount of money that I make is more than many business maybe in my whole street here, right? It is a real business. That's why I make this kind of crazy money. And you have to believe in the product, please. Bro, I don't feel anything. And then later on, I found out that they have negative ion, they have a magnet in the body, and they have all these braces and their necklace. I just could not believe it. I just could not believe it. It's crazy, 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 right? So you have to believe in our own product. I feel so fortunate at my age. I know this technology because, at my age, pain are start creeping from my feet, from my finger, from my head, everywhere in the world. But thank God we have this technology, so I can live and wake up in the morning without pain. It's a blessing, 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 right? So you got to find your drive. What drive you to be successful in the business? You have to be disciplined. I try to be as disciplined as I am, and sometimes I've still missed to follow up. Oh my goodness, what happened to that guy? I remember suddenly, right? So you have to have a system where you need to follow up diligently. You have to work consistently. If you have a system that you have created, you'll be successful. Recruitment is the key. We are in the recruitment business, ladies and gentlemen. Retention, after we recruit, we got to retain all their authorship. The authorship is needed. We need to give them training like what I'm doing today. Duplication is the key. If Brother Alo is better than me, oh, I love him to death because he can produce more than me because I will match his income. I sponsor him personally. Why I'm pushing Broderick like crazy? Because I want him to make $1 million and I can match $250,000 out of him and another 40% below him. The same thing with Therese. I want all these
Yeah.
people very, very successful. So number one, they'll make the money. And number two, I will make the matching bonus, right? And never give up, never surrender, because we are live with warrior. We do not retreat, but we reload and go again. All right?
Amen, Brother Roy.
Amen. Practice makes better. All right? So be ready mentally and emotionally. You got to know your why. The motor that drives your action because you know your why, right? Learn as much as you can about the company and products. Oh my goodness, Brother Roy, where's Kidney One? It's like, I cannot believe you. You still ask me where Kidney One is after 5 years in Live Aid. You got to know your stuff. You got to spend time. You got to go click, click, click. Right now, the company website are being renovated all the time. I cannot even find all the athletes. I just found it. Okay, it is not the easiest thing, but it can be done. So you have to be able to play around so you will learn more and more. Brush up on your computer skills, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's not only the computer skills. I graduated as an engineer long, long time ago. At that time, my computer skill was only Fortran. I think the book is already full of mold, right? We learned basic, Fortran, and COBOL. They don't even use that anymore when I graduated. Brother always smile at me because you remember we are pretty much the same year, right? I think right now my son is doing, what is that new language that he was talking to me about? It's a new complete language. So we, the company, have what we call Live Wave in Touch. Use it. Other company charge you $50 a month to use the software, and Live Wave is the generous company with the heart that give you a chance so you can use and follow up and sending video. And I've been using it left and right. Don't be caught off guard. Always have a starter kit ready, business card, presentation full ready. I have about 5 sets in my car everywhere I go. But sometimes I jump to Rick's car and say like, oh, I didn't bring it. It's in my car, Rick. But you always have it
Yeah,
ready.
that's
So
right.
no matter where you go, you're ready to sign up and pull out the application form or sign them up right there and then. You patch them, they feel better. Not 100% pure, zero pain. Even at 30%, 40%, 10%, hey, you feel better, right? Okay, now's the time to get the whole package. And we're going to start patching you so we can help you to get rid of all your pain. The sooner you learn how to do a presentation, the sooner you will make money. I'm not sure whether Vida is here or not, but I've been pushing Vida. Brother Aloysius is helping me pushing Vida. Come on, you need to do your own presentation, because when you start doing your own presentation, the preparation alone will download so many information to your head. When you listen like this, like, okay, I got it. I understand that, Roy. Oh my goodness, I heard it 1,000 times. But when you are preparing it, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a different, totally different game. You got to do it. Okay. So if you want to make crazy, insane dollar like me, I cannot mention how much money I make. Well, number one, you will not believe it because it's so crazy and insane. And number two, the company are not allowing me to say it. Okay. So you got to prepare yourself to be able to do your own presentation. Depend to your upline. There are many people that still, I remember when Therese first started, she's asking this, asking that, but she is alone by herself. She is so good. And it's a blessing. The same thing with Brother Rick and Brother Aloy. Brother Aloy, in fact, after I explained that night, the next morning I flew to America, and he got to figure out, and he did a presentation all wrong, and he still signed up people, although it's all wrong, because the other people don't understand what is right either. Right, Brother Aloy? So, guys, you have
Right.
to jump to the pool. Work with your wall market. This is the old saying, list 100 names. I remember when Brother Rick used to be my upline 18 times. He recruited me in Mango, Sango, Tango,
Yeah.
Django, Congo, Dongo, everything.com. And I told Rick, please lost my number. Let me focus on my engineering. I do not want to, I give up because every time I'm excited, I'm start getting going, I'm start recruiting, I'm start making 1,000, 2,000, and then suddenly the company collapsed. I said, Rick, this company
Yeah.
will never be around anymore. I'm done with all these MLMers until I came across LiveWave. As a matter of fact, I do not even recruit anybody until my second year because my first year I was just healing my mom, healing my son, healing myself because I don't believe in recruiting anymore, right? But when I noticed my mom from 12 different medication to zero, and her body becomes so healthy, and the more product they came out with, she became healthier and healthier and healthier. The only negative thing that I kind of regret, well, not really regret, she remember everything. She can talk from the day she was born until today. It's crazy. She remember, and every time I go home, I sit down. There you go. She start uh, machine gun me with so many questions. Machine, Roy, who invented television? It's like, how would I know that? Anybody know who invented television? And she started asking me questions like driving me crazy because she is so healthy. Her kidney and liver that used to be 30 and 47%, now it's 94, 96%. And all the organ and all the bodily organ that was damaged by the medication for I don't know how many years she took is start healing and healing and healing. Okay, host a home presentation. Well, I still do it right now. Today, one lady asked me to join at the mall, but I was preparing for this. So I said, I'm really sorry. I do not finish this. I wish you could come, but I'm making appointment. Maybe next week we'll get together and I got to take care of her. Three-way call is the best. I've done three-way calls. Oh my goodness. I was just doing a three-way call with Vida to Indonesia with other leaders. Some leaders have the guts. This is just to give you some ideas. Roy, I'm the best. I was the number one this and the number one that and the number one this, but I'm broke right now. It's like, if you're the number one so good, why you broke? It doesn't make sense, right? So he asked me to pay him before he got started. I got to pay him 100 million rupiah. I said like, oh Jesus, this guy is losing his mind. He wanted me to pay 100 million rupiah, brother Aloy. I'll tell you later. I haven't told you about that. It's crazy. So
Never do that.
never set up lunch appointment. I love food, and brother Rick love food too. We build our network through food. I
Oh yeah.
love noodle. I always think, brother Rick, I was okay, brother Rick, let's eat noodle. That's the way I build it with Rick. and we eat noodle and noodle and noodle. And many of you that know me personally, I've taken you to many great restaurants. And the nice thing about it, right now, with the kind of money I make, I gotta have tax deduction, right? So that's why I was buying the expensive car. I just gave a down payment for the newest Mercedes EQS 580. I love it. It's electric, but Mercedes. So nothing against Tesla, but Tesla was too simple the inside. You guys should come and take a look and test drive the EQS 580. The price is about 60,000 above MSRP. They're crazy. Listen to the conference call. In live wave, almost every day we have something going on. Either your leader have a Zoom, or the company have a Zoom, or David Smith have a Zoom. I was like, woo, so many things going on, educating myself, improving my knowledge. Set up a weekly meeting once you have about 10 builders in the area. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do another BOP in one of our leaders in Chino Hills. Still in the making, right? Okay. Promote your business. Take at least 5 new prospects. Talk to 5 people every day. You know, when you go to the grocery shopping, you drop your mail. In my case, the UPS driver, the USPS people, the Federal Express, the DHL, all those people, I always told my shipping, go in front, make sure they meet me first. So I always share and patch them at the end. And it makes my life a little bit easier. Let me see here. There are 2 people admit. Oh, Pastor Dixon just arrived. Pastor Dixon. Okay. So talk to 5 people daily, advertise every chance you have. Uh, while I was in Orlando for the SPD experience, after the massage, Brother Lee, the #1 guy in the world, and I just finished massage, we found a bunch of ladies that just have a massage. So I did an advertising and selling. I did a full presentation in front of the spa. So people are negative, of course, but I got 2 names out of it that in the process of follow up right now. Invest in a decent business card. My suggestion: do not put live wave because they can go livewave.com and before you share your testimonial, remember what Chuck told us. Let me tell you what happened to me, right? We haven't even had a chance to do so, but if you put live, so I do not put live at all, right? Close the meeting with at least a sale. If you cannot recruit them, sell something, you know. I always sell a lot of things when I meet people because that is the key for all of us to grow the business. Once you find that one person, you just need one actually, especially if you are in the power leg of someone. You just need one, and your business is gonna go skyrocket like crazy. Chuck Michael is in the company power leg, and he recruit only me, and his business is growing like crazy all over the world. Okay, let me make Biati mute here. Okay, follow up is the key to your success because the fortunes are in the follow up. Do not slow down until you had 50 recruits. Uh, well, I do not want to be boasting or anything, but I recruited 916 people, and I have about 19 SPD in the business. So you got to be an SPD yourself. Figure out a way. How do I become SPD? Congratulations to Teresa Santos. She just made it to SPD. We have Brother Rick, we have Brother Lorenzo, who's an SPD. Who else here? So you got to figure out a way how to become an SPD. Because when SPD, 200,000, you'll make 15,000, 20,000 a month, easy, easy, easy. Okay. Prospecting all the time. Recruit within the industry who recruited you before in Mango, Sango, Tango, Django. Broderick was my upline 18 times. I'm not kidding you. Even I told him lose my number He said, recruit me in the tea business. It's like, bro, Rick, what are you doing? I don't want to see anymore. No marketing, right? Recruit successful professional. They are more open-minded, but many of us are afraid. Oh my God, he's richer than me, Roy. Oh my goodness, look at his car. He is driving whatever, right? Don't be afraid. You talk to them. They have an open mind. Don't be afraid to approach people you think who are above you. The reason you have to be there, you have to be bold, you have to be brave, because these people have a better network than you are. Seriously, smile. It is harder to say no when you smile. Okay. How to build the momentum? Massive action is the key to keep the momentum going within the group. So if you have so many different things, create an event as always, because the event is the key for you to grow. Keep your pipeline full. I have about 60 people now in my pipeline that I got to follow up. You understand what pipeline is, right? You talk to people, you follow up, number one, number two, number three, and you got to fill this up so full that you need to keep following up every day. Keep your downline motivated by building your outside leg first. Left outside, right outside, and build it all the way down. And then a month later, hey, John, I already put 12 people under you. Why don't you start working? Hi, Larry. Right now, do you know, I haven't seen him for a year. Larry, do you know that, we have about 1,000 people under you? Why don't you cash your money? That's the way you want to build it outside, outside. Build only one leg at a time. It will cycle faster and keep you motivated. Okay. Keep them informed. Email blast, WhatsApp blast, and always add a personal touch when you text. And ladies and gentlemen, when I send a WhatsApp message, can one or two or three or five or 100 say, I got it, Roy. Thank you. I appreciate it. This I don't know what I sent a video of David. I think I just sent video of David. It's really helping me to understand even more and growing more. By you saying it to the group, other people in the group like, oh, somebody is listening to this. They get more excited. But if you just, oh God, another email or text from Roy, it's just going to clutter my box, then you are not growing. I'm sorry, you will not grow. Okay? So you gotta keep it in touch. Bro Rick, Bro Lorenzo, and I, we have a box together. We always respond to each other like crazy, okay? And help them to see the vision. You gotta have this vision, because otherwise you are lost, ladies and gentlemen. You will be so lost. For you to be not lost, you gotta talk to your upline, to somebody who's bigger than you, above you. All right. Okay. Duplication is the key. Yes, sir. Be coachable and follow your successful leader. Do not reinvent the wheel, right? Uh, I think we just recruited somebody that want to reinvent the wheel. It cost Brother Rick 5,000. It cost me 5,000, and cost Brother Lorenzo
Yeah,
5,000.
that's right.
And this is not. We already promised Brother Rick, and I already promised each other we're not going to do this anymore, Brother Rick, because at one time it cost me 25,000, because he was so believable, talked so good, but the delivery is almost nothing, right? So we believe this guy. We keep paying, keep paying, keep paying, and the result is zero, 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 almost nothing. So we gotta find a person that will deliver their promise. Okay, be a role model. You know, spill over to you. You will spill over to your people. Remember, good news travel downward. Good news. Bad news, do not put it in WhatsApp. Call me or call your upline. Remember that, okay? Never ask anyone to do anything if you are not willing to do it yourself, okay? Be a product of your own product. I use so many patches because I want to be, after this, we have a party to go. I will be using a lot of patches. I want to make sure that I'll be healthy. right? Provide training to all your network. Okay, that's why we have here today, because I want to make sure that you understand and you will be successful in building a network. Never give up. Work consistently and effectively and build your group faster than the faint-hearted people who tend to drop out. Okay, most people, oh my God, Roy, I'm so busy. So many of my friends are busy and broke. So I said, like, what are you busy? Are you making money when you're busy? Unfortunately, I'm not, Brother Roy. Then why are you busy? I said, huh, I never really think about that, Brother Roy. Well, you better think. If you better busy like crazy, you better make money. There are so many businesses in this world, ladies and gentlemen, that do not produce money. That is very, very sad. Okay. Accept the fact that it is impossible to please everyone. It is impossible, ladies and gentlemen. Most people give up the first time they get a no. The first no, oh, Brother Roy, I already approached my uncle. He said no, I quit. Don't have that kind of attitude. You know, Kentucky Fried Chicken, he tried so many different try. I think it's over 1,000 try before he became so big, right? So never quit, never quit. So conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, we need to really sit down and absorb. I hope you take picture of all what I said and absorb where are you lacking of and improve that department. You have to believe in the product, use it every day, and experiment it with it. Share the product with family, friends, and let them try for themselves. And you want to let them, you put it on them. You do not want to give a patch to somebody. All right, use it, okay? I'll see you whenever. They go to the garbage can. So you got to put it on GV14 right away. They will feel the difference. And when they feel the difference, they will give you a call. Okay. Once they are interested, share the marketing plan. If they're not interested at all in the business, then share the preferred customer program, right? Coach, educate, and duplicate all your effort. Because if you do this, and please learn to be kind and be friendly, be nice, be sweet. Do not become a very sour, hatred person. Because if you become that, you're not going to be successful. I'm sorry. Okay. Establish your STEM mentality. Once you stuck it, and that stamp and the envelope will reach to final destination. So you got to have this STEM mentality. Uh, you need to finish your journey, become an SPD. Once you become an SPD, most SPD are very, very successful. Okay. So whatever you have question with, always ask. So in closing, ladies and gentlemen, you need to take action now. Bro, Roy, I'm so busy, I don't have time. All right, you are not the person. Next. Position where you fit in. That's very important. Fill in the application form, and I want to welcome you to LifeWave.